One. There we go.
One.
All right, welcome to the Skeptic Fence Show Post Show VIP Gold Level Member Only Hangout. You don't need a gold. Is there a gold? Do you have a gold level membership, Joe?
I have no idea what that is.
Well, you like your Patreons. I mean, what do you offer for your Patreons? I've never actually looked at the Patreon page, so.
Well, we offer the $10 bracket. Like a $5 bracket is that we mention your name after each topic video, which I have been doing.
That's kind of weak, though. Isn't it?
Yeah, it is $5, but $10 is you get to hang out on our Skype group, of course, and like you know the havoc that is being created on a daily basis there. At least
not really, because I only talked to that cripple guy who I've spoken to anyway.
Yeah, he's on there, and David's on there, and I think that's all for the 10-hour patrons. But yeah, other than that, it's mostly $5, $1. But I think we're at like $80 or $90 a month now, which is pretty decent. And like we used to be at like $250, $300 a month, but that's when we took our break after TJ and Drew.
Joe, like I never see any of this money, so we could have $1,000 in Patreon.
No, I haven't. No, seriously, TC and King Cripple will, because he's $40 a month. I'll let you know I haven't charged him in 2 months since you guys were aboard. But
you shouldn't really. I'm worth fuck all.
But no, this month
regular as fuck too.
No, this month is gonna be 75 and 75, 150. So you guys are gonna see, it's gonna pay a bill or two or a bill. So it's going to help out. So in August, you're going to see money come from me to you. So yeah, of course.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
Jesus Christ, that'll make my wife happy.
Yeah, definitely. So
she asked me today about when I was talking about the eye roll thing with Tommy.
Yeah.
Like fucking his wife just eye rolls completely. I was telling Bex yesterday. I was like, yeah, so we've got Tommy Robinson, man. It's going to be I'm talking to Tommy Robinson. She rolls her eyes really bad. She went, so. Do we ever get any money from any of this? Like, no. It's just like, I'm just doing this for fun.
No, well, you get $40 August 1st or 2nd. I'm going to give you guys. So it's going to get up. It's good. I'm like, once we do Ruben and all these other guys and we kick off, we'll get back up to $300, $400.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
It helps out. Definitely helps out, though. You got to be honest.
I think people need to understand, like, if you, like, I do, obviously, the Skeptic Fence, and then I do the Flying Monkey podcast as well. And this stuff, and Leica will attest that these things do take time, because I'm the one that arranges the people that's coming in, right? And Leica and myself, but mainly Leica sort of, looks for videos and stuff like that, and Devin helps out with that as well. But as far as the guests go, that's all me, right? Yeah. So I was the one that got, Andy Wolski and TJ and Dusty and all that kind of crap, right? So that's what I do. So I kind of hustle and pimp myself out a little.
Name drop.
I mean, well, you can call it whatever you want, but you've got to kind of do that a little. You've got to network somewhat.
You have to, yeah.
And don't come across like a massive dick.
Yeah, and that's what's so surprising about me is like, I mentioned Dark Marathon, but everybody knows I'm friends with Dark Marathon.
Well, you did mention it twice.
Even though I promoted a little bit too much on the show. But
no, don't be that. Well, that's the thing, man. No, you do whatever you want.
Yeah.
And people knock you. Who gives a fuck? They ain't doing what you're doing.
Yeah. So it's not like that. It's just it's more for the new viewers and this and that, saying like, listen, we're legitimate. We've interviewed some awesome people, and like again, we're underrated. I think on the Skeptic Fan Show, but I think, Ruben and all these other guys. I think
tonight, Joe. Seriously, man, I think that last interview was. I mean, I saw people saying it in the chat that they thought, and this is the best kind of compliment you can get, that they thought it was one of the best interviews they'd ever heard with Tommy.
Oh yeah. There's
now that is down to who is interviewing it.
It's a lot of people too.
And and it's not just you, not just me, not just Grant was there and Paul, right? So it's all four of us doing it. I had to think of your names, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I think it was Paul or Grant. I think it was Paul or Grant that stated after that show last night, that interview, where they stated, like, when do you ever see Tommy do an interview over an hour? It's like, you never do it. You never see it. You can search it all you want on YouTube, which I did last night after that conversation. I'm like, yeah, there's no interview over an hour with Tommy. And it's basically, when you see those interviews, it's like, basically holding his feet to the fire and talking to him, and just like, it's not a real genuine interview. It's not like what we conducted last night. You know what I mean? It's just like we're trying to be like relaxed relaxed atmosphere, environment when it comes to having our guest, so they can open up and be who they want to be, you know what I mean? And that's why I created the Skeptic Fence show when it comes to interviewing those types of people. And Lawrence Krauss on the show plenty of times, and all these other guys, and just that's what it's about, and they love it because of that. It's like have a good time. Yeah. That's what it's about, I mean, just open up and let's show these people for who they are and what they're about, and
like when we had Silverman on, Dave Silverman. I wasn't happy with some of the things that he said, and Tommy Robinson said something tonight about he didn't feel like people with religion. They weren't not really posing a threat and yada yada yada, and I immediately said, well, I don't really agree with that, Tommy, but that's a different discussion.
Yeah, you held us to the fire a little bit there.
Yeah, but I'm just saying you've said something that I don't agree with, and maybe we'll talk about it some other time. I mean, that's just such an irrelevant point at that point in time. Pointing out that religions necessarily aren't particularly good for people is such an irrelevant point at that moment in time. So it didn't feel like the right thing to say. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's fine to do so, I think. So it doesn't.
Yeah, but I think that's just like muddying the waters somewhat, and it takes us off track with what the point is. That everybody's trying to make. It just distracts everybody from it. Yeah,
I mean, like I held Dave Silverman's foot to the fire. What was the last show we had with him? I told him about Islam. And I put his feet to the fire when it came to Islam. I'm like, why don't we talk about this that much? And I wanted this. He's like, oh yeah. I'm like, well, say fuck Islam. Say it. And I made him say it. He's like, fuck Islam and fuck every other religion. I'm like, okay, that's funny, but come on, Dave. You know what I mean? To be honest, when it comes to these, variables, you know what I mean? She's like, come on, dude. Like, he doesn't want to address it. But hey, listen, I understand where he's coming from and what his, lifestyle is, and when it comes to his livelihood, what he has to make, and what kind of money and what kind of support he has. Okay, that's fine. I understand that, but that's why I didn't hold his feet to the fire for too long. But it happens. But sometimes you got to do that, and that's what I want to create when it comes to the Skeptic Fence show is be honest with these people that we like, and also hold their feet to the fire on some issues that we might disagree with.
Yeah, you need some subs, dude. That's the thing.
Substance, you know what I mean? You have to create.
We need subs. We need some subs on there. That's what we need.
Yeah, it's subs also, but it's just like controversy. Controversy. You got to call these people out once in a while.
Say the word controversy one more time.
Controversy. Why? How do you say it?
Almost. No. The first time you said it was like controversy.
No, I've been drinking. I drank for years now, so I'm feeling pretty good. Don't worry about it.
I think Leica wants to come in. If Leica wants to come in, I'm going to send you the link right now.
Yeah, it's fine, man. Bring Leica. But yeah, it's like, yeah, I mean, like a lot of these interviews we see is like, Dave Rubin with Ian Black or Black Ian, whatever the fuck.
I haven't seen that one yet.
It's atrocious, and I feel like, listen, I'm friends with Dave Rubin. We hung out, this and that, name drop, of course, again, but I like him, but I don't dislike him because he didn't hold his feet to the fire, stating about, statistics when it comes to crime rates. He didn't state that obvious fact, to Michael Ian Black or whatever his fucking name is. He didn't do it, and I'm just like, fuck. It's one way he can, make himself look better when it comes to his podcast, saying, well, listen, Mike, we have these statistics here to say that, 53% of blacks commit 53% of murders in America. What do you think about that? When Michael Ian Black or whatever his name is stated like, the cops are killing and this is an issue and that. Come on, dude. Really, it's like 0.004 of all homicides, and 95% of those homicides are justified. It's okay. Let's promote that fact and see what he thinks about that fact. But no, Dave didn't do it. I'm like so fucking pissed. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, all right.
I mean, people are stupid. So.
Nah, it's
kind of. Well, I can gather from that.
Just don't like the link. Where's Leica?
I think what it boils down to is the people don't know the facts like David should know, I should say, but he doesn't. So it is what it is. So I'm not gonna, diss Dave for that because he might be, he might not know the facts when it surrounds that issue.
Yeah, but that's like getting Tommy Robinson on and trying to pick him apart on something that he might have said that was wrong. Like with all this Munich thing going on. Right? I saw Tommy retweet something that wasn't correct, like Monday morning quarterbacking, obviously, but it wasn't correct, and he does try and correct himself where he can. But that's the thing. I was listening to, I don't know if anybody heard Sam Harris talking to Dave Rubin. I'm sure a lot of you have caught most of it. But and I'm maybe halfway through the first, part one of the interview. And the one thing I picked up on with Sam Harris is he used the word bandwidth when you're dealing with people. From his level, he gets so much information poured at him. He has to, then do what? Like try and filter all this information out and try and find out if whatever's correct and what isn't correct, and discard the incorrect information and continue on with the good information. He has to do that in a very sort of fluid situation, and it's not always possible.
Yeah, true.
It's not. You can't do that. So he used the word bandwidth. Like, I only have so much bandwidth, only so much information I can take in during so much course of time.
Yeah,
even I understand. I mean, God knows what it's like for Devon and whoever's got these bigger channels. But I get YouTube comments coming in every single 20 minutes, even when I haven't posted anything forever. You'll get comments coming in on the podcast channel. You get comments coming in on Hangouts that I've done, comments coming in on videos that I've mirrored, and all that kind of shit. Mm-hmm. And do people really expect a response to this? I would hope that they don't. I really hope that they don't, because a lot of YouTube comments just seem to be like shouting into a vibe, just nothing, shouting into absolute nothingness. Yeah. These are videos that were posted 6 months ago, and people still want to voice their opinion on them. I mean, who do they think is listening to this?
What's so funny is that Pulse of Defiance Grant made it for the after show here, but didn't fucking attend the show. Question.
I think we should basically sack Grant.
Yeah,
I mean, let's just start recruiting for a new host right now.
We should.
Yeah. Some people may say I'm reactionary, but I think we should just fire him and just get somebody else. Just kidding, Grant. Fucking hell. Anyway, I sent you the link. Jay, I sent you the link. Why are people so dumb on Twitter?
I know. Get your asses in.
It's like, if you want it in, look at what's going to come in. All right, well, there's the link.
Make like a...
And like an hour later, as you're winding down, it's like, oh no, just DM me.
Derp, yes. Diddly derp.
Well, that message was specifically to Jay and Leica, because nobody's watching it. Who else wants to come in? Who wants to come in? They can do. Josh is there. Josh Edrington.
Josh. But
Josh is a high-ranking flying monkey, and people don't even realize it.
I'm like, I hate to talk about it again, man, but it was amazing. The feedback we got for that interview.
I was really, really pleased. The only thing I was disappointed in.
It's amazing.
To be really honest, and this sounds like I'm such a sub whore.
Yeah.
But it's not my channel, right? It's Joe's channel. I was really disappointed with how many people were watching it live.
Yeah,
I was hoping that it would have been like at least 300 people.
400 people, I thought too. Yeah,
it wasn't. It was peaking out at 150. So
I don't know if it's because we're doing on YouTube now, and it's like, a different, host and site out. People are so used to over the last 4 or 5 years, being on Vaughn. It could be that, because we usually always do on like a regular show 130, 180 people on. We've reached actually 200 many times just on a regular show on Vaughn, and then this was like 140 to 150. I'm just like, and I think we topped at 160. But it seems so weird going from Vaughn for being there for 4 or 5 years when we have people that like the page and get the notifications when we go on. That's why I wanted to do the pre-show there, and then when we go to YouTube, it's just like, okay, 130, 140, 160. I'm like. I was like you said. I figured 300-400 people, but then again, you got to remember that Tommy Robinson didn't promote the live feed when we went out, which of course he's probably sleeping, of course. But I figured he would tweet it out.
Tommy.
But let me tell you this.
No, he's asleep, dude. It's like fuck knows what time it is.
Well, he wasn't sleeping when we did the interview last night, which was 2:00 in the morning for him.
Yeah, but he knows he doesn't have his online commitments to meet, so he's just going to.
True. Yeah, he's dedicated to the interview. Of course, he has to do it. In his.
I wouldn't think anything about that, dude. That's just.
But you got to remember, I'm like, when we did, we have like 9,000 views, almost 10,000 views with Bill Warner. But this one with Tommy Robinson, when this goes live tomorrow, I guarantee you that fucking interview will reach 20, 30, 40,000 views, no doubt. So I'm not worried about the attendance of the show. I'm worried about getting the word out and that interview out to show people the type of person he is in an open, debate situation. Just chat and like have a good time and just be himself. That's what it's about being yourself and just being honest. And
yeah, I mean, this is the thing. The fucking interview, the interview was fucking class, right?
Yeah, it was.
But a lot of people won't see it because of the, distribution that the channel has, which isn't wide, unfortunately. And it should be, but it isn't, right?
But you gotta remember,
be aware of that.
We used to start at 7 o'clock Eastern time. Now we're starting at 9, which is much later.
Yeah, but we're now not. But Joe, we're not now talking about creationists and all that kind of shit and ripping on them, which is what your channel was about, right?
It was till about a year ago, but yeah, of course. But yeah, people change, and I got to respect that and say, listen, I change. Paul is pretty much the same guy. He changed too, but to a certain point, we changed and we tweaked the show.
My negative influence has rubbed off on all of you fuckers, though. No, because remember when I first started, I was like the most cynical motherfucker. I had to tone it down. I was cynical as fuck, and I kept ranting about SJWs all the time, and you motherfuckers wouldn't listen.
No, you're right. I got to give you that credit, of course, but yeah, you're right. But we opened our eyes, and at least for me, I looked into the realm of discussion when it can do certain issues, and I'm just like,
no, I've changed too. I was looking back at shit I've done.
You did
2 years ago. 2 years ago, I was doing shit, and it's a lot of it I chalk up to. I found I thought TYT like in the beginning they were good, but I didn't notice when they started to go to shit until it was like kind of into it a bit too much, and then so I was parroting what they said, but then like they did one or two things that were just like what the fuck, and that's when I started on my whole anti-TYT, anti-SJW, anti-regressive shit.
And Paul, you actually expanded. We actually followed each other when it came to that shit, like on our, when you were part of Skeptic Fan Show a year and a half now. So we've talked on like Twitter or Skype, I should say, and we talked about this like, oh my god, look what TYT just said, and we were big supporters of TYT back in the day, and like
Well, I never gave them money, but I was a big supporter, I guess, of their views on YouTube.
Joe, seriously, send me a link for that. I want to see a video of you supporting TYT.
I'm sure it's out there somewhere.
I mean, it might not make any sense in context, but I would like to see it.
I can guarantee you there's a Skeptic Fan Show topic that we covered that we agreed with TYT on. A couple of them. A few of them, I guarantee you there's something where...
Well, yeah, TYT out about everything.
It was me, TJ, and Paul. I guarantee you we covered a TYT topic. Maybe talk about Islam, I don't even know, to be honest with you, where we agreed with them. I guarantee you there's something out there of that. I guarantee you.
Oh, I'm sure. I'd love to see it, that's all. I'd love to see you being a complete regressive, Joe. I mean, please send me a link of you being a Christian and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I do want to see it. I want to break it apart.
Yeah, please. And that's the great thing about it is, like, people change, and that just shows you that a person like me or Paul or anybody out there that was on the Skeptic Fan Show, we can change. We can listen to the ideas and say, listen, we need to reevaluate our position here and say, listen, when we look at all the facts and we look objectively at something, yeah, okay, this is a problem. You know what I mean? And TYT used to be good, but they went on this hardcore, extremist left, hook, aggressive left.
Yeah, it was really after the Affleck thing that they went to complete shit. I mean, they were kind of going downhill before that, but
with me,
it was just like woo, the fucking deep end.
Yeah, Affleck hit it with me, and they covered that, and then they had that fucking interview with Harris. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit, dude? Like,
not only Harris, but there's other people. Jank is interviewed. It's just gone really fucking south. Like I don't agree with all the MRA what people like MRA say, but when he was interviewing Karen Strong, or Karen Strong or whatever, she was and he told her to go make him a sandwich. That was just like fucking gold. It's like, god damn, Jank, what's wrong with you, brother?
Yeah, exactly.
You big twat.
But Anna fucking changed dramatically.
Oh, she was just looking jollo. She's jollo all day. Amazing that somebody made that meme, the young thugs.
Yeah,
that was the best fucking one I saw all day.
Yeah, Devin's videos this morning were fucking epic.
Oh,
I actually listened to his, take on the issue, his 3 videos today, like 2 times at work. Like I worked from 8 to 11, and I'm like,
what struck you the most, Joe, about his video?
It just, what pissed me off the most was Jimmy Dore spitting in the fucking Alex Jones.
No. But what struck you about Devin's video? Because I have something.
It's truth. It was just truth. It was like what I like about Devin, he evaluates each individual situation and each individual person on how they react to a certain situation. And like he talked about Johnny, he talked about the other guy that was the regressive, he called him, and then Jank's behavior, and then Anna's behavior, and you see their facial expressions. And Devin did a good job at exposing their expressions and what they had to say on the situation. I'm just like, oh my god, he hits the fucking nail on the head. I'm like, this is great. Like Jank, after Jimmy Dore spit on Alex Jones' face, I'm like, right away, his demeanor changed. It's like, just water, dude. It was just water. And like, then Jank knows he was, right there. And it's just like how Devin points it out amazingly. Like, I think any person would look at a video and determine that also. But Devin made it a point to pick out each individual's demeanor when it came to the situation at that.
It wasn't.
Holy fuck! Great, perfect, epic, dude.
Well, for me, I saw Bearing's take on it. I saw Griffiths.
Yeah, I promoted Bearing's. Yeah, I promoted.
Right. And Griffiths was actually kind of missed the point a little bit, but
yeah.
Bearing
he was alright.
He
just subscribed to me like 3 weeks ago, and he made a couple
name
drop.
Name drop.
I do. No, I do.
Anyway. But what sets Devin's video apart from the rest is that Devin's looking at what you're not supposed to see and what most people would not look at.
Correct.
It's that magician's trick, right? And this was all organic. It's not like people were trying to do this, but Chank's arguing Sync as a Sync Hugo.
Yeah, when Alex Jones said he's like thinker, he calls him
whatever his fucking name is. Right? So anyway, but Devin's pointing out what's going through Ben Mankiewicz's mind. He's just sat there with his head down, and you got John Iadarola. I can't pronounce that name. John on the left, and the aggressive guy on the beard on the right. But he's looking at that. He's not looking at the big fight because that's just dumb shit. That's just Hugo beating his chest and going, oh, okay. And that is what Devin does. He shows you the tricks of the magician.
The expression of people's faces when they're not involved, and of course, like what he stated about Ben Mankiewicz, I'm like, oh my god, dude, he hit the nail on the head.
That's true. I mean, he's got the shirt with him there.
He tried to grab the shirt, and then Jank ripped it out of his hand, and right away, immediately, fucking Ben puts his fucking head down. It's like,
oh yeah, he was embarrassed. He's trying not to laugh too. Like at the same time, he was embarrassed as fuck, but he's trying not to laugh because.
No, I don't think he was trying to laugh. I think he was.
Trying not to laugh at just how the absurdity of what's going on with Jank and Alex. He looked embarrassed, but at the same time it looked like he's like, Jesus Christ, I can't believe this is happening. Like that laugh at like the absurdity of what's going on.
I agree with Paul. It seemed that way too because when you're embarrassed, like he does.
Yeah, you'll tend to laugh. You'll tend to kind of diffuse it, like ha 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 ha.
You like put your head down. You're like, you do that. I'm like, it's just a way of you trying to recover from the embarrassment. So you do that. You look your head down. And, like, trust me, I know this. My friend's a psychiatrist. Falk, you met him. Paul. And he says that like when you're embarrassed, you try to right away and try to, laugh it out a little bit and just like, but you're embarrassed still after that, and you put your head down. You keep your head down, and it's just so beta, of course, but.
Speaking of beta, that was Jimmy who was yelling like a fucking drunk retard in the beginning. There's another angle that shows him clearly yelling.
Alex Jones!
Alex Jones!
Yeah, it's like,
Let me tell you something. If I was there on that set, and when Jimmy came over to the guy and said, did you spin his face? Did you spin his face? He goes, I'm here. As he walked over to me, I would have knocked him the fuck out. He would have been fucking flattened, and it would have been on the fucking...
Okay, Joe.
On my camera. I would have. I'm like...
Because you wouldn't have done that. You wouldn't have done that.
I would have fucking...
You wouldn't have done that. No, because you've been arrested for assault.
You don't know me, dude. I've been in dozens of fights in my life, dude. If I seen somebody spit on somebody's face and on a major TV outlet and came over and said to me, yeah, I'm here. You got a problem? Like, that type of attitude? Yeah, dude. I'd be like, see you, dude, motherfucker. You fucking cunt. How dare you spit in somebody's face like that, you fucking...
Yeah, but then
headbutt him and pale him on those spikes.
Yeah, but then again, that would just.
I don't care if I got arrested. Fuck him. I would have knocked.
Yeah, but that would just level the playing field again, wouldn't it?
Okay, buddy.
Because then you like overtook fucking.
No, people would praise
on his stupid behavior. You know.
People would have praised me for taking that motherfucker out for what he did, and we're like, you know what? He deserved that.
No. He just needs to be mocked and shamed.
Of course, Anthony, but no, he needs to be fucking embarrassed. And you know what?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Mocked and shamed.
Fuck out. Fuck him.
No, he doesn't even need to do that. He's already done that to himself.
Yeah, but knocking him out would have been fucking a sweet fucking victory. Sorry.
Oh yeah, it'd be nice for you, but I think reputation-wise, it wouldn't have done you much good.
But yeah, you know what the amazing part about that is, like, when you watch their video and their tweets and you read their tweets, how many people support Jimmy for doing that? After
and how he came out saying he was proud of it. It was just a heavenly tea shower. It's like, fuck you.
So he was so proud of it. I'm like, you fucking cunt. That goes against everything.
Yeah, but he thinks he can still get away with it. He thinks that he can just do that shit, just like a lot of, like I see, that's the kind of attitude I think they're fostering with these fucking pussies that are growing up now, is that they can do whatever they want and get away with it. And you can't do that.
You're 100% right, Paul. And that's the thing about with TYT. They think they're so superior over everybody else that they can do whatever they want and get away with it. And it's just irony when it comes to this shit. So it's like, okay, irony there. It's like hypocritical. It's like, come on, man. It's just, oh, Patton Oswalt, thank you. I've read his tweet today about that shit. That he praised fucking what's his name? Jimmy Dore for doing that. You fucking cunt. And everybody that was friends with fucking Patton Oswalt said, you fucking cunt. How can you fucking support that? I was like, you fucking, yeah, it was amazing. So I actually might do a video on that, but yeah.
Oh no, I just found the hypocrisy in all of it is just amazing, especially with Anna and her. I know, like it's like obviously we don't give a fuck, but since she's so hardcore about the whole fat shaming thing, for her to be acting all cholo and yelling at Alex Jones for being a hefty motherfucker is kind of rich.
Fucking hypocrite, dude. It's amazing. It really is. And you know what this is? This is the downfall of TYT, people. It really is. It really is a downfall of them.
And I'm laughing as it fucking burns because that's the type of person I am.
And they think this is not going to be something in the future. Like, people are not going to address this, of them acting like this, their behavior. When it comes to somebody coming up to their stage, just acting innocent, joking around, patting you on the shoulder, you know, just, hey, Jank, why are you getting so mad? You know, I mean, we're just chilling, dude. And you know, Jank is so uncomfortable when it comes to his narratives, when it comes to this shit. You know what I mean? When they gave him that shirt, you know, Clinton, you know, rape.
I think that was actually a hilarious shirt, too, myself.
Funny, dude, it was funny. It was funny. But, you know, this is the shit we got to deal with them. It's just like, they know they're wrong when they become so defensive. That's the thing, right there. It's like, well, if it was me in our show, in that environment, oh, come on in, dude, just sit down.
You can understand. You can understand them getting angry at being interrupted, but he went a bit overboard, you know.
It's amazing, like Devin said. It's like they're in their bubble. They're comfortable in their bubble. They're comfortable with their narratives. They're echo chambers.
Yeah.
They're comfortable with it. But anybody that fucking has to, bring themselves into that bubble that would oppose their views, I'm like, it's just like, no. We have to combat this guy.
It's it's been going on for a while where they've only had this kind of positive reinforcement. That's it on YouTube and online and all that stuff. All these people are just jerking them off. Now there's
like
actually enough people who don't.
Yeah, it's like 18 months old. That's it. It's like this has been going on for years. They haven't. I mean, they may say that the Young Turks have been around for years, and they may have been in some form or other, but they didn't have 3 million subs until 6 months ago.
Right.
2 million subs even.
Yeah, but it's like, but look at their numbers. Not even all of the subs watch their videos too. It's a lot of inflation of nothing.
It is. But let me tell you something. They're getting subs left, right, and center. Doesn't really matter what anybody does. They're getting thousands of subs every single day.
Have that many subs. We could look at Steve Shives and use him as an example of how subs could decrease, but we're all fucking pounding them. You
can't compare. No, you can't compare the Young Turks to Steve Shives.
That's what
Leica. Mm-hmm. Hello, love.
But you
I know.
can't do that. It's just like, because of Young Turks, you're never gonna.
Whoa, Joe. 1 minute.
What?
Rude. Leica.
Oh, like it.
Right.
Sorry, sweetie. How you doing, sweetie?
Jesus Christ.
Sorry, I didn't see it pop in. Sorry.
Jesus. I mean, you know.
Sorry.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Hello. How's it going? How's the Pokemon Go going?
Do you know what? I was going to download it today because I haven't played it yet, and it's not compatible with my phone. So I can't play it.
What are you using? Galaxy S1, is it?
No, it's a Galaxy Note 2.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's like
No wonder.
a tablet phone.
No wonder. I know exactly what that is. Terrible. Terrible phone.
I like it. It's fine.
So on Monday, we've got a new Flying Monkey podcast where Leica is going to be arguing something about Islam with Tyler Preston, who is now a big shot. Who's now a big shot on YouTube because he's got 30,000 subscribers for some fucking reason.
Jealousy, Anthony. That's what you've got.
No, I'm echoing somebody I know's points.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know why people subscribe to him, but anyway, well, me and Tyler talked a year ago, and soon established that he doesn't really have that much going for him. But that's just my opinion.
Well, he's a bit too soft, especially on like every stance he takes. He doesn't want to take a side on it, or he doesn't want to take a side that's harsh.
But surely you're aware of the conversations that we've had with him in the past, where he's been accused of being a massive fencer.
Yeah.
So he's just going back to his original fencing position.
It's like he wants to make both sides of the argument happy.
For what reason, do you think?
He doesn't want people to be mad at him, or he doesn't want hate.
Well, he's definitely.
I mean, if that's the case, he's kind of going about the wrong way. He was repeating some pretty stupid fucking talking points, MRAs, and that's not a slight against MRAs, but except for the ones that use these type of talking points, where the Muslim countries or the Middle East is worse for men because what the fuck reason?
Yeah, I mean, there's a point where if you're an MRA, there's a point where you have a good stance. There are places where men have worse rights than women, or no rights compared to women. But then there's a tipping point where you become just as bad as a feminist if you go too far.
Yeah, exactly. And I think when you're doing the thing where some of the argumentation he was doing was going that point. It's just you gotta kind of step back and see what you're really arguing there, man.
So what's your game plan like on Monday?
Nothing. I just thought that Twitter wasn't really a place to argue, and maybe in a conversation it might move faster.
Yeah, he's already said that he's looking forward to losing the argument. Basically, he wants to be educated on this or something. I don't know what's the deal with that.
Who's this?
Tyler Preston.
Tyler Preston.
I asked him to debate me, and he said no because I know more about Islam than him. But he was before that telling me I was wrong on Islam.
And that was last week, right?
No, that was a few days ago, I think.
Yeah, it was last week when we were trying to arrange this thing, right? And then, what happened?
After that?
Yeah. And this is all on Twitter, by the way. 140 characters, if you have limits to your argument.
No, I think I only sent him like two tweets, and then decided that.
Yeah. You sent him one saying, "Debate me, Tyler."
Yeah, and to which he said no because I'd probably win. That was his defense. It was like no.
But now
you're
he wants
more
to
knowledgeable
do it.
than me.
Yeah. So now he wants to get back into a situation with Leica and Devon. I mean, I've already told him what I think of him. So he's blocked me, unblocked me, blocked me, and then unblocked me again. It's all kind of sad.
Yeah, it'd just be a good idea to shine a light on the extremist MRIs, shall we call them?
Do you think there's a possibility he only wants to come on because he wants more subscribers?
He's not going to come onto a channel with 5,000 subscribers to get...
Yeah, but it's cross-base, isn't it? It's cross-base.
All right, Anthony, yeah.
Especially when you lose feet to the fire, I don't think it's going to happen.
Well, yeah, but he's going to look at who we had on last, that's the thing.
Yeah, but...
Next guest, Tyler Preston.
Are you
last guest,
Twitter or something?
TJ Kirk. You know what I mean? There is that.
Yeah.
I mean, don't underestimate.
Yeah, that's probably why, because Amos, he asked to come on the podcast about, was that a week and a half ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was like a clear attention, like, you've had the Amazing Atheist on. I want to come on now. Pay attention to me. And
yeah, these are people we're asking to come on. These are people asking us to come on, by the way, just to make it clear to the chat. And those Leica tries to kick me in the balls every now and again, which is fine. I do appreciate it. Yeah, I need it.
Nothing wrong with that.
Devin does it all the time. So it's just,
I think what the Skeptic Fence show needs is some sort of female, guest. So
I agree.
Diversity.
I know. It was when we had Drew.
Breasts.
We had Drew. Leica, man, if you can stay up, I'd be more than happy to have you.
Listen to Joe. I'm really happy too.
No,
Yeah.
It's just
really happy, Leica.
Yeah, just get it out to like,
my
man.
I like it. Just breathe into the microphone.
No.
Cunt.
Can't suit.
No, you see, Leica would be a great host on the Skeptic Fence. Kick me out.
No, I would love
me out. No, kick me out. Put Leica in.
No, we got 5.
All right, kick Paul out. Put no. All right, kick Paul out.
Just kick Joe out.
Yeah, just kick Joe out.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I'll play monkeys overtake Skeptic Fence.
All the background shit and production is fine. Kick me out.
Hey.
No, I would love that. I would love to.
Yeah, I bet you fucking would, pal.
I was just pulling your leg, Joe. But
Yeah. Well, we've already got Leica tied down to a 24-month deal, so you can't get her right now.
Years, man, about that.
She's like a football player. She's kind of tied in to that deal, so she can't move that podcast for I think it's 2019.
I don't think.
She'll be available for a free contract.
Leica, can you stay up that long when we do the show or no?
It depends, really.
It's every other week, so it's not like every week. So.
If I need to stay up and it's late, I can just move all my because I've got 2 computers now. I can put one really far away from the wall, so no one complains about the noise.
Leica will just pimp herself out to anybody.
But Leica, you need to talk more than Anthony does on the show.
Oh yeah,
I can do that.
Jesus.
Sorry, Anthony.
Yeah. I cannot talk enough.
I know.
Anthony started moaning at me when we were doing the podcast, saying like, "Talk more." And now in the podcast, he just says like, "Yeah, all right, yeah, that's okay."
Bullshit, you fucking
lying
bitch.
10 words out of you.
She's such a liar. I could show everybody DM chats that I've had with her. From the
ones where you're coming on to me.
Yeah, those. Yeah, I'm dick shots and all that crap.
The Tommy interview is online now.
Good. It should be. I'm going to mirror it on my channel, by the way.
Yeah, it's going to get a lot of views, so.
Yeah, this is the most disappointing thing. We have 115 live views. We had 145 live views talking while we were listening to Tommy. That is so disappointing to me.
It's going to get 20, 40,000 views, trust me. Guaranteed.
Well, it's not that. It's the live thing, man. That's just, I don't understand why more people weren't interested in that. That is a little bit deflating for me.
It happens.
Not for me, but people who listen to fucking Tommy and listen to how good that conversation was.
Oh, it's going to.
Yeah, but but they're just talking about the live.
Everything across media. I'm like, I've done live shows where Paul knows. I'm like, we've done 100 people and they would receive 15, 20,000 views. I'm like Gad said, when we did the after show with Gad said, there was like 100 people in there and that ended up getting like 20,000 views on it. So it's like, it's not about the live show to a certain point, but it's good to have people live. It's fun, but
Well, I mean, like the next podcast we do, it's going to be Leica arguing with Tyler, and then the rest of the time it's just going to be me, Devin, and Leica just laughing about videos. And if people don't like it, I don't give a shit. It's not like I'm trying to make money out of this crap. I'm doing this on my own fucking time.
You probably pay attention. How many live views do we usually have?
Well, last time wasn't really an average you could take because we had 750, 800 people watching it live.
Yeah, but that's turned into 20,000 views.
Yeah, I know. But I don't know. So next time we won't get anywhere near. But I did a Hangout 2 weeks ago that's got 7,000 views for some fucking reason. Oh. So it makes no difference. People are stupid. I don't care.
If people want more people to know about Tommy and to see the video, then just share the video on your Twitter and get it out there that there's been another interview with Tommy, and this one was particularly good.
Yeah, well, I've done that already. This is the thing. I mean, I don't know, you need multiple angles. You need to put it, if you have a YouTube channel with enough subscribers, you put it on that. or you edit it and put little bits on it. I don't know. There's different ways to advertise stuff. It's complicated, isn't it? People have short attention spans.
You could just buy like a load of Chinese people and make them advertise it. Right?
Like you get Vietnamese people to grow weed in England. That's what happens, right?
That makes no sense, yeah.
Am I lying?
No, they do that, but it just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it does make sense.
There'd be loads of English people who do that.
You give no money to somebody, or next to no money. Jay, mute your microphone, you bird-loving bastard. Yeah, you give no money. You give no money to a little Chinese guy, or looks Chinese, Vietnamese, whatever, same thing.
Tell him he can't leave the house.
Yeah, tell him he has to live in the house, it's a shit in a bucket, and all that crap, right? And pay him, no money at all per week, and we'll make you thousands. So is that a good business model? Not really.
Yeah, but wouldn't a cokehead do that? And you just give them coke?
Yeah, but you've got to make that cokehead go out and sell coke for you.
Yeah.
At a highly inflated price.
Why do you guys fucking talk about?
Drugs.
Jay, why have you got pants on?
Drugs are good. Okay. Who, me?
Well, I put the hands up at the last minute.
Jay likes birds. If anybody doesn't know Jay, he really likes birds. So he has a bird on his shoulder there, and
There's two beds.
Yeah. He's also got a bad internet connection. So.
Fucking robot.
Yeah.
Is it bingo?
Yeah, it's cut your video off, Jay, because your audio is terrible. Anyway. So, like it, you're ready.
Can I turn it up? Can you hear it?
You're working it, yeah, okay. Anyway, are you ready for Monday?
Yeah.
Because it has to be a good thing. I mean, we've both seen what Devin said about this exchange. So that should be fun.
I wrote a book when I was doing university in the theology, and the first chapter is like sexism in Islam. So I can just read the first chapter.
Right. So the only downside for me is that he's expecting to be fucked up, right? So
yeah,
he's expecting to lose.
When a cat's playing with a mouse, and then the mouse. It's not fun.
So if anybody's in this, if anybody's listening to this right now and they don't understand, we've already talked to Tyler 12 months ago. Check my channel for it. He's on Hangouts way back, and he just behaves like a little child. He giggles like a little girl. He has nothing to add to the conversation. This is live, by the way, when he's on a live hangout. Now, does anybody here disagree with that?
He seems to have sorted himself out recently because he is talking to like bigger and bigger people, so he's getting practice. But
I think he's gotten better at actually talking during the streams, but he still
he's
does
gotten better at talking.
Actually butting in and adding to the conversation instead of just kind of being in the background and doing like what like Leica says you're doing now. Yep. Yep.
Well, you need
but he still does kind of when he gets nervous or when he doesn't have he has a lack of a thing to say, he does do giggling still a lot. Yeah. Or the weird kind of laugh, I mean, it kind of sounds fake, but I know it's not fake laugh. It's like a nervous laugh.
It's really weird because he's got some respect to have the 30,000 subscribers.
But
I mean, that means not everything he says is bad. He just some of the points he makes is
What is he saying that's adding to the conversation? He's adding nothing.
No, I'm saying that he'll have normal views, and then when he's wrong, he's not just a little bit wrong. He's like insanely wrong. Like the thing where I'm a virgin because women will attack me or something.
You get a fucking grip, dude.
Huh?
He said he was a virgin, and then he was asked why he was a virgin, and they said he said because women would fuck him over.
And what did I say to you on direct message? Why is he a virgin? What did I say?
I think you said something homophobic, Anthony.
No, I wasn't homophobic. I said I think he's gay. He's just a gay man.
And then you went on a rant about how you hated gay people.
Shit. Yeah, I did do that. Do I ever release that conversation? Obviously. No, I just said that he's a closeted gay man. He's still a young man. He's only 20 or something, 21.
I think he's younger than me.
Yeah, everybody's younger than me.
Yeah,
So he's a young man that's confused. He thinks he's straight. He isn't straight. He's definitely gay. He's got a lot of black friends around him. Obviously, all his parents are black, I guess. Might have a white dad somewhere. Who knows? Did a runner years ago. Right? But anyway, he knows nothing about anything. Right? Yeah, he's got 30,000 subscribers, but knows nothing. He's just spouting what he's heard from other people. From his mother's like landing, you know, where the stairs end. That's where that's where he does his videos, with his flowery pictures behind him. I mean, if that's what people want to watch, fine. You know.
Are you talking about a landing strip?
No, we're not talking about a landing strip, Joe. Okay. We're talking about a landing in an English term. Like I explain what that is.
It's the top floor hallway in a house.
Yeah. And if you got your landing light on, it needs to be turned off.
Cool.
Right? Yeah. Total confusion, like a total confusion. Yeah.
You fucking Brits.
No, you see, now me and Leica at the same time are like, ugh. I'm not going to explain that one because it's just a boring conversation. Why we call that?
Something about Bradford.
Yeah, Bradford will be involved, and I'm not going to go there. To be honest.
We heard enough Bradford tonight, please.
Yeah, I think it was at least 4. I think it was 4.
I think it was. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it was about 4.
I think 5. It was 4 or 5, without a doubt. But I mean, you know, I know it's a long-standing joke. But if I'm talking to Tommy Robinson about Islam, how is Bradford not going to come in the conversation? You know what I mean? Unless I deliberately not mention Bradford.
You were talking about football and you talked about Bradford.
Yeah, I knew.
Yeah, because that's the part of Bradford. I mean, that's just a natural flow of the conversation. Like that. That's not me shoehorning in Bradford.
Yeah,
No, you're just buying into Devon's narrative. I think we need to stop that. Okay?
I'll totally be honest with you. Man. I think that's the reason why. To be honest with you, at that time, I think that's the reason why Tommy was more laid back at that time, like because he can actually relate to you, Anthony, at that time. So I'll be honest with you. I think that's why he spent a little more time with us because you were talking about football and that's his passion. So I think that helped.
I mean, fuck, let's just divert the conversation away for a minute. Christ.
Yeah, I think that's
something that you like.
Yeah.
You know?
And I think that's why he spent a little more time with us. And like because we spent an hour, he's like, I got an hour, mate. So I'm like, okay, good. So I'm like, I was not like throughout the interview, you heard me. Okay, guys, we got 20 minutes left. I'm like, okay, and like 20 minutes left. Like it was only through me. Like, Anthony was. So we're going on. I'm like, okay, you got 15 more minutes, another 20 minutes. He's like, yeah, sure. I'm like, all right, good. So, which is amazing.
Yeah, like never ending questions. I got 2 questions. All right, now I got 2 questions. Now
yeah.
What the fuck?
It was
seriously,
so.
I think the guy would have done another hour.
Yeah,
you actually kept it,
dude.
That question you asked on my behalf was from like 6 months ago or something. I must have posted that.
No. It was 6 weeks ago.
So the one that Joe asked.
6 weeks ago.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was 6 weeks ago. It was.
Well, I asked.
We were supposed to have one show, and it was like 5 weeks actually.
I asked Leica's question, but it was like half-hearted. It was like, Tommy, so you, I was going to ask you a question about Brexit, but I'm pretty sure that you like leave. He goes, yeah, I am. All right.
No,
so that was your question, Leica, right?
Okay. So it was leave.
Well, no, then I asked another one, and you still got because
But it's so funny. Like I think Paul or Grant stated after the interview, it was like when we talked about it, it's like, when was the last time you saw Tommy in an interview? Like more than an hour?
Grant, yeah.
Grant was it? Yeah. We're like,
yeah.
Oh, I seriously before this interview, like 2-3 months ago, I was like watching a lot of Tommy interviews. I'm just like, no, dude, they all have been about 45 minutes to an hour. I'm like, yeah, but 2 hours, 2.5 hours? No, none, none. So it was great. It's a relaxed atmosphere, have them open up.
It was good. It was good. I'm gonna. Hey, listen. I'm gonna wind this hangout up. I've got 10 minutes, right?
Okay.
So let's make the last 10 minutes like unforgettable. Go.
Yeah.
I said go.
That means like a camera, tits.
Immediately, sexism.
Well, I've been playing games all day, so I'm kind of in like sweaty, scruffy mode right now.
Oh yeah, it's been hot.
Pokemon between your tits. Let's see it. Come on, open up.
Playing GTA, I can put a gun between my tits.
Here comes the Pokeball.
Seedy shit. Look at this. Cross-platform grossness from Joe. From the Skeptic Fence show to the Flying Monkey podcast. It's not cross-pollination. It's not worth it.
What are you on about?
From the Skeptic Fence to the Flying Monkey podcast. It's not good. It's like bad genes, dude.
Yeah, guess what?
Back away from the Skeptic Fence.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're drunk, Joe. You're really drunk.
Oh, no, I'm not. No, seriously, I'm not.
No, you were.
No, I'm fine.
I think you've sobered up a little.
8 beers.
I don't think I have.
That's
I've never
fine.
seen Joe sober.
Do what?
Oh, stop it. The narrative of that.
I'm being honest, I don't think
no.
I've ever seen you sober.
No, on the week.
The narrative, my ass. Hold on. The narrative. We get there and it's all right. Should we? You think we should? Want to go down and get some? All right, we should get some drinks. Yeah. Every fucking 5 minutes. All right, we're gonna go get some beers. Like, Jesus Christ.
Me, Paul, me.
Oh, it's all coming out.
Dude, I was not drunk during the reason rally.
Joe, this is an intervention.
Yeah.
No.
Come on, Joe. We both care about you.
No, seriously. The first day we
You're
were
safe
there.
here, Joe.
Dude, I drinks Paul had like fucking 5 or 6. He's like, I'm like, yo, Paul, dude, calm down. And we got some dinner. He behaved.
Like has spoken to me sober, completely sober. Right?
When?
I was driving, bitch. I was at work.
Why are you drunk all the rest of the time?
Oh God, yeah.
I didn't know that. Okay.
I mean, come on.
What else is there to do in Texas?
Exactly.
You're
right.
a very good drunk.
Stairs, and clears. That's what's in Texas.
Just sweat a lot. That's all you can do.
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
I have to shower every single day. It's ugh.
Yeah, here, man, Jersey. Like, fucking, I wake up. It's like air conditioning, but like when you go to work, you sweat your balls off right away, and like you come home like, oh my god, it's fucking shower. It's like.
I think Jay's having some connection problems though.
Who's here, Jay? Who?
Yeah, he keeps popping in and popping out.
Yeah, Jay's like, I don't think it's his birds jump on his router or something.
Is that Jaybird? That's Jaybird?
Yeah, it's Jaybird.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I don't think I've ever talked to Jaybird.
You're kidding me, man. He was a patron of your show for years.
Have I?
We talked to him before.
Yeah, he was a patron. He's going to be a patron of the Flying Monkey podcast at this rate.
Yeah, I knew Jaybird, yeah. Good dude.
Yeah. I'm going to start Patreon, by the way. I've decided.
Oh my god, are you serious?
Like it, we've talked about this.
Oh my, it's too soon, Anthony.
It's 10 episodes in. I think
you're shilling already. It's
I'm not shilling. I'm a busker, right?
We're only doing like one episode every 2 weeks. Really.
Exactly right. So we just charge them what? We charge them per show. We charge them per month. Charge them per show.
I've been having this conversation with Devin. Like, how long do you think it will be before Anthony gets a Patreon?
Right, and we've all talked about it between the three of us.
I love the way you say
it. How much time do we put into that?
Anthony.
How much time do I put into that, you mean?
How much time do we put into it?
Yeah, I put in like a day. Like the whole day.
A full day of work.
Yeah.
Right. And what do I do?
You put like... I think you just show up and kind of...
Oh, bullshit.
Yes,
Stop.
like it.
Jesus Christ. My reputation will always be solid if Leica's talking about me.
Leica confirms what I feel about you, Anthony. Like, when we're in productions meeting, we go over these topics, and when I bring them on, I'm like, Anthony, we got to say, oh, there's nothing else to say.
I wouldn't ask for anybody. This is the thing, right? I've never asked for subs, right? I've never asked for Twitter followers, and I won't ask for money. But I will create a Patreon, and if anybody wants to put $1 in there, right, then that's up to them. That's entirely voluntary.
I will never ask for money. Please give me money.
No. I'm just going to create a virtual hat, right? That's all I'm going to do. I'm going to create a virtual hat on the subway, and we do a show every 2 weeks. And if people like it, they might want to put $1 in there. What's the problem
have like some shame and wait a while.
Wait a minute, what are you talking about?
Be like a really good podcast before you.
I think it already is a really good podcast. I think the last show.
Well, there's always better, Anthony.
Right. Well, fine. And you're probably right, Leica, but I don't care, right? If people want to drop $1 in the hat, then that's fine, and if you don't, then fuck them. right? They're still welcome. They're still welcome to watch it. Whatever.
Okay, well, for future reference, you are shilling this on your own. I am not going to be involved in. Please give us money.
I'm not going to ever ask that people give me money. I'm just going to make people aware that there is that available, right?
Listen, let me tell you something about Patreon and people supporting you and giving you money. Listen, people were so negative when Patreon first came out. Like, what was it, 2 years ago, right? So it's like
you had stupid fucking people like Anita Sarkeesian and other god awful retards using it to bilk money out of people for absolutely fucking nothing.
And I ain't fucking doing that.
Well, listen, when it comes to
Patreon myself to a few people.
Listen, when it comes to like you doing the production work or Anthony helping out and Devin and us on the Skeptic Fan Show, I know for a fact I spend every other week on the show. It's only every other week. I spend at least, no lie, I would say seriously about 6-7 hours a week when it's that week of the show. On the show, it's like you spend so much time, and like you're not asking for $1,000 a week or $1,000 a month or $2,000. It doesn't matter, but the little things help make people be more proactive when it comes to that show. You know what I mean? So if I say, Anthony, here's $50 for this month or last month or $100 this month, it helps out because it motivates you. Oh, okay, this could pay a bill or two, and it definitely helps out. So people that are supportive of it. Yeah, I'm like, you have all these great guests that come on, great guests. It definitely fucking helps. Like Paul knows. Paul received pretty good money at the time. You know, it's $7,500 a month. Paul,
it paid for my the earbuds I use right now.
Yeah, exactly. So it helped for your earbuds.
They're noise canceling earbuds, nice sure ones. So it paid for that shit. So yeah, I mean, I was extremely grateful for getting the money from patrons.
And it helps make the podcast even better. So people spend that money on bills, or people spend that money on equipment like Paul did, and it helps the broadcast of that show. So it's making the show better. You know what I mean? So it helps these guys be more proactive, especially when it comes to research, so on and so forth. And it does help. And people out there that might have the extra few bucks, like, I got a few $1,000s in my savings. Yeah, let me give these guys $10. It fucking helps. It really fucking does. And there's a lot of people out there that are like that want to help you out and just like, I like this podcast. They're speaking truth. They're doing a good job. They're bringing these awesome guests on. Yeah, I want to help them out.
Yeah,
just like Devin. Like Devin comes in, look at Devin. Like when it comes to his production value in his videos, you know, look at all the money he makes. I'm like, that's something that people appreciate doing to help you out. Now, at that time, 2 years ago when Patreon came along, people had a hard time with that. Like, oh, yeah, you're just e-begging. No, it's not e-begging. People need to realize how much work goes into production when it comes to shows when it comes to the Skeptic Fan Show or the Fly Monkey podcast. But people realize that and understand that and want to help you out. And I think that's great. You know, I mean, it really is great. So, A+ for you guys that want to support a show like these shows. So, thank you.
So you're going to be our face Patreon? That's what you're saying?
No, seriously, I'm like, we used to gain like $200-300 a show on Patreon through Skeptic Fan Show, and I used to donate out of my own pocket to other podcasts out there. No lie, at one time $120 a month, easily. You know what I mean?
So because you like us so much, we're gonna get like 600, 700.
It's not about how much. It's just how much people think you're.
He's trying to back out of it now.
Yeah, no. Hey, listen, we gain $600 a show. I mean, I think that's great. It goes into production value. You know, again.
Yeah,
that's not what you asked.
I will definitely produce better quality when I'm getting paid $400 a podcast.
So, what?
I'll smile and laugh all the time.
People are so defensive. Like when you mention Patreon, like, oh, why should I give you money? Well, because we spent so much time with production and doing the show.
No. People don't care about that. No, it's not because you do the production. It's because you put out content that they enjoy. But
it's supposed
if you're just saying that, it's because I put if it's because I put a lot of time into it. Okay, yeah, well, people like Anisian put a lot of time into his video, so
yeah.
Pay just for that. It's for the actual content itself.
One video a year or whatever.
When you have not a million subs, so let's say like 100,000 subs, then you get like a normal income from the ad revenue. But before that, I think you only get like $6 a month.
Yeah, but you gotta remember, people do this for a living also, so you can't.
Yeah, you've just got to have a lot of subscribers in order to do it for a living.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying that you get paid for the quality of the content, or you should be, not just for the fact that you do it. Because, I mean, just the fact that you do it alone. But just, it's just my opinion. I mean, if you're producing something but it's not good, why would you get paid for producing it? But it's you know.
Yeah, I get your point. I like the way that Devin does it, where he's got the Patreon in the description, and he doesn't do videos where he says like, "Please donate to my Patreon."
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
and,
but there's nothing wrong with that. Even if you do that, I don't see nothing wrong with that. It's not telling people.
No, I don't see anything wrong as long as the content's good. I mean, if you have people if you have people who say nothing, add nothing, and then oh, please donate to me on Patreon, like Steve Shives. Why the fuck would I give anything to Steve Shives?
Exactly. It's subjective. If you want to help him out, that's fine. If you're followers. And so for Devin not to say that he doesn't put at the end of his videos, it's absurd to even claim that. So it's if you include it or not, you don't have to adhere to it. You don't have to listen to them. You don't have to. You shouldn't feel obligated if they put that.
I'm asking that though. But yeah, okay. Listen.
It's ridiculous.
Okay. Joe, listen. Okay. The reason why I'm asking that, look how much aggravation that's caused. The fact that I just said I may open a Patreon. I'm not going to do it. Fuck that, man. No, fuck that, man. No, I won't. No, I won't. No fucking won't.
Yeah, you don't have to. When you do, it's fine.
No, because people bitch at you straight away in the chat.
Fuck them. Fuck those people.
Chris Evans is saying you're a shit. All that kind of crap. Well, fuck that. I'm not.
Hang on. Chris is just joking, though.
There's a lot of people that don't understand how much work goes into production value.
Yeah, well, fuck these people. Well, I'm not going to ask. Fuck that. I'm not asking for anything anyway.
Well, that's fine. If you want to do it,
if you want to fucking do that, then do it. And people go, we even asking for in the first place.
Okay, when you have digital mixers and expensive computers and
I'm not. It's not.
And then shit breaks down, you got to put it in your pocket, then don't complain about it.
No, I'm not even going to say I want this money to do that. I want some money because I put so much fucking time into it.
Well, there's stuff like on my end I've spent.
Right, exactly.
I got a new video card. I got new.
There you go.
And if you're fine with spending your own money, that's fine. I have no problem with that.
Yeah, when I'm talking about and I'm talking about the Flying Monkey podcast. I'm not talking about me.
Yeah.
I'm talking about what we three do.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's not my argument.
And that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, well, it pisses me off that people get so upset that we might just hold our hand out a little and go, well, if you want to put $1 in there, then that's fine.
So they're telling you to start a Patreon in the chat.
It's doing it. It's not going to stop.
There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with saying, hey, listen, guys, we work hard and this and that, and our equipment takes wear and tear. And,
yeah, but I don't want people to get upset. The fact I've even started it is what I'm saying.
Yeah, if you want to put $1 in the hat to help out with equipment in the next year and help us.
Doesn't seem like they are. If you're talking about chat,
exactly, Paul. Yeah, it doesn't seem like they are. Right.
Yeah, but no, I'm just saying you could put it out there. You can recommend it, but you shouldn't tell people that they're obligated to do so. Which is
I never said that though, did I? I never said they're obligated.
The people that do so it's absurd to even recommend that.
I don't think really people do that though, do they? They go, well, if you
hang on, wait.
There are some people that do that too. So.
If something's good, it's going to be good on its own accord. So it doesn't make any sense to say, "Can you like and subscribe?" Because no one actually does that because someone.
Yeah, nobody listens to that shit.
Yeah. That's kind of my argument. When they do that type of thing, like, okay, if I like it, I'll like the video. If I want, if I'm not subscribed, I'll subscribe to the person. You don't have to tell me to do it, and that's the same thing when they say, if the content's good, then if I can, I'd give money. But if it's a person who's just sitting there like God damn it, there's a person who like okay, I'm gonna say go to like Godwin's Law and shit. Like if you talk about Brett Keane, right? Let's go to the extreme. If you talk about Brett Keane, who puts out like 600 fucking videos a day, he shouldn't be paid just because he puts out the videos. His videos are shit. His videos are absolute shit. So if you put out quality stuff, yeah, that's awesome. And usually when you put out quality stuff, it shows because you put a lot of time and effort into it. Not because you just sit there ruminating over bullshit.
Yeah, like you said, Paul, absolutely. Head on the nail. So what it boils down to is like when you go to Brett Keane, he turns his camera on and just rants and expects you to give him money, which is absolute bullshit. I'm like, there's people like us.
Yeah, this is right, but look where this conversation is going.
Production value.
Whoa. Hang on.
It is a controversial topic. Come on.
Yeah, because now we're talking about Brett Keane, for fuck's sake.
Well, no, I'm not talking about him specifically. I mean, people like him.
But look where the conversation has degraded to.
No, but what?
Whoa. Listen,
I'm using him as an example, like someone who has no production value. Who just puts out the content. But they say that I put a lot of time and effort into it, so you should pay me. Well, if your quality is it's shit, then we're not going to pay you.
Well, I don't even know if he's even asked that.
Okay,
So
the entire chat is wait. Shh. The entire chat is telling you to do a Patreon, and they were saying that they were joking. So, if you want to do a Patreon,
well, set it up like a.
stop being. What?
There's nothing of shame.
Yeah, you set it up. You think I'm going to be in control of the money?
There's nothing to be ashamed about for starting a Patreon account. There's nothing. If people want to help you out, they'll help you out. If they don't, they do not. It's like, come on, it's that simple, people. It doesn't matter, but it does help. Okay? Don't get me wrong here. You want to go digital, you want to go with a digital mixer and spend $200, go ahead, do it on your own. But if people want to help you out in that...
Can I say that? Well, just 1 second. What's that? Whoa. Hang on. Chat. Listen. Chat, people in the chat. Don't ban Jenny McDermott. I don't want people getting banned here anymore. Unless they're just absolute dicks, then...
I don't even talk about her, just fuck that cunt.
No, she's... she's a cunt. But anyway, whatever. She's not going to cause any harm. Just leave her there. Just people can poke at her. That's fine.
I don't know. She might make a false rape accusation or send the SWAT team to someone's house.
Yeah, well, she's quite ineffective these days. Her subscriber base is fucking decreasing. Nobody watches the videos, so I mean.
I'll be honest with you. I'd still fuck her though.
Oh, gross.
Jesus Christ, Joe.
It's the all-time low, Joe.
You've got no standards whatsoever.
Dude, I don't fuck the girl man.
You said that, and you got her in the chat. I mean, Christ, dude.
I'm just seeing what people's reactions are going to be. That's all. So.
Oh, is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Yeah. Like her.
Mm-hmm.
No, never invite Joe on the podcast.
Oh, that's a shame because I think we were going to have him on the next one.
We were planning on it.
Who is it?
Mm-hmm. We were.
No, we're going to get just for the record, we're going to get Joe, Drew, Grant's really not. Grant never says anything. So
Sunday's good because it's like my non-drinking day. So.
If we do a feminism one, I'd like Paul on.
Paul. Oh, Paul on? Yeah, sure.
Paul.
Ginger Paul?
Yeah, Ginger Paul.
Ginger Paul. Yeah, we can do that.
We do like
the one in this conversation.
Do like a Skeptic fence show, like.
Chris, I forgive you. Fuck me. Chris, calm down. Calm your fucking tits, dude.
Anthony's just drunk, Chris. Ignore him.
No, it's not that. No, dude, it's not that. No, it just annoys me. Even the fact that I mention it and the whole conversation just goes down a complete rabbit hole. Because it involves money. You know, and everybody wants everything for free. Everybody wants everything for free.
It's so true, though, man. But it's like, when I started the Skeptic Fan Show the first 3-4 years, we didn't ask for any kind of money. Even though we had people, like, I had this one guy that wanted to give me, like, $1,000 straight up, like, when we first started. I was like, no, dude, we wouldn't want no money. Don't. And I seriously didn't know. Like,
there's no way I would accept $1,000 for it.
Yeah, I had someone offer me 600 quid the other day, which I think is like $800 or something.
No, I turned that shit down. Like $1,000, like no, dude. I'm like,
like it, $600, 600 quid for what?
To have an interview to go in his book. He said he was interviewing ex-Muslims, and I wanted
What? You didn't do it?
I did it for free. I wasn't taking 600 quid off someone for an hour conversation.
Yeah, I would have done. Well, somebody you didn't know?
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah, I would have done.
See.
I don't think I would have. I'm like, it depends on your financial situation. You know, if you're
some random comes up and says, "I'll give you 600 quid to talk." Yeah, I'll do that.
I don't know, man.
It's kind of like theft when you're taking that amount of money off someone for
a few minutes or 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'd do it. Well, if they're willing to pay for your time, take it.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I'd have to go with Anthony. What says, how valuable is your time for? How valuable is your story? If the person's willing to pay $600 just to talk to you, then fuck it. Why would? But I can understand too, not paying money, not wanting to take money, or not wanting to take money just to talk. But if they're willing to do it and it's not like hurting them, why not?
Well, prostitutes get paid less for an hour of their time.
Yeah, but you ain't getting anything in your pussy, honey. You know what I mean? You're just saying words. That's it.
I think Jay's back again.
Yeah, I went on my cell phone. Can you guys? Is that better, or like for some reason my other computer just kept shit in the bed, right? So
You look gorgeous.
Yeah, you look
I wanted to tell you things like, hey, I just wanted to tell you guys about Patreon. The most fucked up thing happened. Like, I don't have a credit card, so I went and got one of those prepaid ones and signed up for Rue and Drew and Skeptic Fence, and there was all these charges, and it just cut off on me, and it was really embarrassing because like they all bounced back, right?
Yeah.
You know, like I don't know how else to pay you guys, but I can throw you some money, yeah.
I paid a bunch of
Like,
people.
Appreciate it, Jay.
Is there a way? Like, is there a way I could just send some fucking money, or what? Like, how do you do that?
Yeah, just send $25,000 in a brown bag. To,
all in fives? $5 bills?
No. Leica's going to set a Patreon up for the podcast, aren't you?
Do you know what? Everybody would throw money at Leica, and everybody loves that girl. So
no,
I feel like I know you. It's crazy.
You kidding me? Leica gets more hate in the comments than you've fucking ever seen.
Well, she's smart. Like I think it might
No. Okay, who is that? Okay, this is a typical comment. I don't mean this disparaging to Leica. I'm reading almost verbatim. Who is that dumb bitch to the right at the bottom? She never adds anything to the conversation and blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, I see that quite a lot.
Yeah. Right, so Leica gets more hate than anybody, by the way. I don't get it, really. You'd think I would.
It's because you don't really talk.
Oh, yeah, I never say anything.
Yeah, how can you criticize just saying yes?
Exactly, right? I mean, Christ. Right, exactly, Paul. But Leica gets a lot of hate. Oh, she got a lot of hate off the last podcast we did.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I blocked a few of those people.
I unblocked them and left the comments up.
Yeah, Leica, greater than Anthony. I agree. I mean, I have my own personal opinion, but I mean, Leica's got a completely different perspective, even though living in the same country. So, but having said that, the more podcasts we do, and this is a testament to all of us on the Skeptic Fence, that this is the reason why that interview went so well, because we now have some kind of chemistry. We know each other a little bit better. And the same goes for the podcast that I do. The fact that me, Leica, and Devin get on so well is the same reason why me, Joe, Paul, and Grant get on so well.
Hey, will you be uploading that video? Because I missed 3/4 of it.
Yeah, Joe's putting it to his channel. I'm going to mirror it on mine.
It's at 20% right now, so it should be another 2 hours. It says 2 hours and 20 minutes. It should be live, so overnight.
Are you having it on your channel, Anthony?
I'm going to mirror it on my channel.
Yeah,
do you want me to do that? Because that's technical, and I know what you like.
Well, I know. No, I know exactly what Leica's going to say. No,
what's up, J-Bird? J-Bird's here.
If you can download it and then edit all the crap bits out and put it up on my channel, that would be great.
Alright, John, could you send me it in a large file? So like the full video.
I can send you on WeTransfer.
Like I'll hit up on Skype. That's the best way to transfer a file.
It's so slow on Skype, I think.
Yeah, do it on WeTransfer.
Well, Skype's the best way for transfer.
No, it's not. It's not. It's terrible.
Hey, Joe.
Atrocious speeds.
Joe, you got a second? I can ask you a question?
Sure, Jay. What's up, buddy?
Okay. So, is there a way I could email money transfer to you guys? Like, do you feel secure enough to do that?
Yeah, I can do a PayPal. That's fine here.
Yeah, you got all my info. Just send me an email address. I don't even know how that works. I'm just a stupid Canadian, right? I'm on the other side of the North Wall.
Yeah, I know. I know you've been a big fan and big supporter.
Buddy, it is fucking ridiculous what's going on with the Republicans, eh?
Yeah.
When I look at it, I can't believe that's happening.
There's no way I'm going to make this Hangout into a Canadian thing.
No, it's not that. It's just that, like, when our Canadian politicians are speaking, they don't talk about God. Like, they'd be laughed out of the room. It's just not. It's not normal, right? Really.
No, but yeah, it's par for course for the Republicans. But I mean, it's a lot of the base for the Republican Party are the Christians in the country, so they have to say something about it to get their votes as well.
It's funny as hell to me. I just can't believe it. You know.
Well, look, guys, I'm going to wrap this hangout up because I need to get something to eat and then go to bed. I have work.
Okay.
So,
I can tell Leica I just sent you the file on Skype if you want to download it.
Okay.
Overnight, so.
Well, it's nice talking to you guys for a minute.
Too, but
It was good talking to you again, Jay.
Yeah.
I always like talking to Paul.
yeah, Jay.
Yeah,
When
well,
Paul talks on, hey, listen to this. When he talks, I've got a 12-inch and a 10-inch subwoofer. It just shakes this room because of all the bass, right?
yeah, it looks all up, dude.
All right. Well, this is for you then, Jay.
Yeah, man. Sound like remember Venus Flytrap off of? No, you don't. Whatever.
No. All right, guys. Listen, I have to wrap this up. Leica, thank you very much, Dawn. We're going to be on the Flying Monkey podcast on Monday with Tyler Preston talking about being destroyed on Islam, basically. And then a couple of weeks after that, we will have Tommy Robinson on.
Are you really?
Yeah.
And we have Dave Rubin on our next show.
Dave Rubin, I mean,
holy shit, Dave's awesome.
It's just going to be.
Can I tell you what Dave Rubin?
Fantastic.
Can I tell you what Dave Rubin sent me today? Can I name drop that loud?
Quickly.
Dick pics?
No, I took the. Let me get it up here. Dave Rubin. I said just got done an interview with Tommy Robinson saying he's like nice, sounds good. I said I'm sure you caught Jenk's explosive behavior at the RNC. Anna and Jimmy Dore as well. Wow. And you know what Dave Rubin said to me today? He's like, "What a bunch of fucking clowns." I'm like Dave, epic, dude. That's fucking funny as shit, dude. Like I was at work today. I was like text messaging back and forth. And Dave Rubin, dude, what fucking clowns? I'm like, oh my god, it's epic. Look, it's amazing. So I thought
his new studio looks pretty good too.
Yeah, it looks good.
And those graphics look great.
Yeah, he just seems so happy. He's a good guy. I can tell.
Did you know the Skeptic Fence Show cup on his fucking one of his things? No.
You stop name dropping, Jesus Christ! I'm ending this fucking hangout. All right, I'm going.
All right.
Night, everyone.
Thank you very much for coming in. Leica, thank you, Diana. I'll talk to you on Monday.
No problem. See you soon.
All right,
Love you guys.
See you, buddies.
Later.
Bye.